What's up, y'all? We got plates in motion. You know the slogan. Get you some and stay focused. This is presented by Bankroll Media. We in the lab, entertaining no trends, and I'm your host, the Professor Chef. And today we got a special guest. This is my sister, the best baker in town. We got Z's Bakery. How you doing today?
I'm good. Hi, guys.
All right, so today, y'all know the podcast. We just come here to ask a couple culinary questions, real conversation. Let's get right into it. So, what made you want to start baking?
What made me want to start baking? Honestly, what made me want to start baking was my grandma. I seen my grandma do a lot of recipes and cooking, and she did I think she did peanut butter bars one time, and I was like, I want to be like her. I want to be like her when I grow up. I want to do that, because she inspires me a lot, because she makes a lot of baked goods and stuff like that.
You talking about our grandma Tamai?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she do bake a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Y'all know them peanut butter bars is fire.
Yep. And her cake is very good.
She make the best. Tamai make the best everything, but I ain't gonna lie. When it come to baking, she swears she not a baker, but hey, she lying. She lying.
No, for real.
Nah, but so yeah, that's dope. That's dope. What inspired your baking style? Was it family, social media, patient?
I would have to say for sure school.
School?
I did a cake for my school one time, and they inspired me to just do a lot, bake, a cherry. It's like a cherry cake. I don't know what it's exactly called, but it has cherries and chocolate shavings on it. And my chef was like, you should do this. And I was like, I should. And it seemed kind of fun, so I did it. And that's what really got me okay, this is...
You sound a lot like your brother. You sound a lot like your brother, because I don't be knowing what I be making, but I'm going to get up in there and make it.
Yep.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
The love of the game.
Yep.
All right, so what was the first dessert that you ever made by yourself?
Honestly, it was banana pudding. Low-key, I'm not gonna lie. I may have hesitated a little bit, but it was banana pudding, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be my dessert. And come to find out, I made it and came out perfect.
Banana pudding. And so you got that recipe from Tamai?
Yes, I did.
Now, I'm gonna ask, you think you better than Tamai, or you think you got there yet, or how you feeling about it?
Honestly, I'm not there yet, but I think I can make some things a little bit better than her.
I feel you.
Not gonna lie.
I feel you. I ain't gonna lie, I tasted your banana pudding. I ain't gonna say it's better than Tamai's, but you there.
Yeah.
You there. I love the humble answer, though. So, what's your favorite thing to bake right now?
It will have to be cakes, honestly. I love to bake cakes because, cakes are very gentle and very, they're not, something they're delicate. You have to be very careful with cakes because you can easily break, peanut butter or something like that and be like, okay, cool. But cakes are if you break it, you gotta repair it, you gotta do all that. Cakes are my specialty. I love to pipe, I love to bake them, I love to put fillings in the middle of them, because that's what I love to do. Cakes are just specialty.
She do love cake, y'all. She made me a cake for my birthday, and mind you, I forgot what cake I told her to make, but my theme was Italy. So I made Italian dishes. Everything was an Italian dish, so it was an Italian cake. When she made it, she came and said, I messed up, brother. The cake is leaning. I said, you know what? You killed the party. Because you made the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I'm telling you. And the cake was fire. Yeah. And it was leaning, but it never fell. Right. It never fell. So she know what she doing in that kitchen when it come to baking. She can cook too. She act like she don't know how to cook. She can cook too. But when it come to baking, hey, we a duo.
And the
We'll
key to cakes is like you have to have them moist. Like most people don't want their cakes dry because then they'll be like, nah, this is too dry for me. But every time I've made a cake has always been moist and not dry. So that's the key. Just don't have dry cakes.
That is true. Don't nobody want no dry cake. Alright, so let's get to this next question. What do you enjoy more about baking than cooking?
I feel like cooking is like a very stressful type of thing. Baking is more soothing to me. It's like, let's say like I'm angry, I can really take it out on baking more than cooking. Because cooking, like, you can burn stuff, you can this and that. Same with baking, but like if you mess up, then like you can just crumble it up and make cake pops out of it or something. Cooking is like you mess up, you got to throw it away, you got to start all over again.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That does make sense. That does make sense. But I'm kind of the opposite. I love cooking, and I don't like baking.
Right.
Because the same reason I feel like baking is stressful. Cooking soothes my soul, and but she is right. When you mess up with cooking, it's only certain things you can do with a mess up with food. But when you get to the sweets and things like that, the baking, the pastries, you can really turn a mess up into a lot of things. And that's really how my grandmother made a lot of her pastries and stuff off of messing up. Like her tea cakes, she was trying to make something else and turn tea cakes, and everybody loved tea cakes. It's a lot of more recipes I can talk about that not just my grandmother, even a lot of other people in our family that messed up on some dessert and it became what they make. But yeah, that's the key. So we're gonna get on to this next one. What's the hardest thing you learned about baking so far?
The hardest thing, honestly, I feel like the hardest thing is time management, because like back to when I was in baking class, like a lot of stuff was just time. It takes time managing. And it's like, me, I'm a very impatient person. So like when I'm baking something, I'm like, okay, hurry up. Like, you know, like I need it to go faster. But like in school, I learned how to I gotta be patient with the cakes, because like certain cakes you can mess around with, you can walk past the oven with and all that, and they'll be okay. But like, let's say this is like a homemade cake and you're making this from scratch. Like you can't touch it, you can't tap it, you can't mess with the oven, like you can't be in the kitchen at all. Like the cake will just fall. And like school has taught me like you can see the difference between it, but like it's just time managing is very hard for baking, because if you're impatient, then it's not for you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna add on to that, because time management is hard in culinary, period. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Like if you're not patient, hey, and if you're too patient sometimes. So time management really is a big thing when it comes to culinary, and that's time management and patience. So yeah, that makes hella sense. I feel you on that one. So what's one baking mistake that taught you a lesson?
Honestly, I believe it's flouring my cake pans. I'm not gonna lie, because when I first start baking, I didn't put flour on my cake pans, and I didn't grease it right. So my cake got stuck, and it really messed it up. Like broke, it ripped. It was so bad. It was
annoying, huh?
Yes, very irritating.
That's why I don't like baking.
Whoa. But I just learned. I was like, okay, I just gotta calm down and restart. It's nothing. But when my chef was like, you just gotta put a little flour in it, a little oil, you'll be okay. So I started doing that, and they started coming out perfectly fine. But that's one mistake that I will say I was irritated a little bit because I was kind of like, what am I doing wrong? Like, my cake's moist, but it came out like it was stuck to the pan. It was just crazy.
Yeah, that'd be annoying.
Yeah.
I could say on the cooking side, stuff like that gets annoying as well when you just mess up.
Right.
But it's good to learn from those mistakes.
Yeah.
That's the best part is messing up now. To me, messing up is the best because you get to learn from those mistakes and do better. I don't know if you know, I said this in the last episode, but my first time making chicken, I messed up.
Yeah.
But now I make some amazing chicken.
Yeah, now I'm extravagant with my cakes.
That's what I'm like. If you don't mess up, how can you learn?
Right.
So, Z's Bakery.
Yes.
That's your thing.
Yes.
If somebody ordered from Z's Bakery for the first time, what would you want them to order?
Honestly, it'll have to be my lemon cake. Because it's a very unique cake. It has so much taste to it and flavor, and I just feel like once you take a bite of that, your whole day is going to be, okay, I'm having a good day. Because it's just like joy when you eat that cake. Because it has so much flavor, taste, like all that stuff in it. And yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't had a lemon cake yet, but I love lemon cake, so I need to try it. You might gotta do that for my birthday this year.
Yes, I will. Anytime.
I ain't gonna lie. You might gotta do a lot for my birthday this year.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
I'm getting back. I ain't gonna lie. When I getting back into cooking myself, well, I wouldn't say getting back into cooking, doing more cooking, making menus and things like that. Thanks for correcting myself. But yeah, getting into that. I'm getting my sweet tooth back. I'm getting my drink pairing back, and that's kind of. I want to go off the questions real fast and ask you. How are you when it comes to drinks? And I mean like coffees and lattes and things like that.
I say I'm pretty good. I did work in a bistro for my whole, I think my senior, my freshman, my sophomore, all 4 years of high school, I worked in a bistro. So I say I'm pretty good. I made fraps, I made iced coffees, I made hot coffees, lattes, macchiatos. I don't know how to do the fancy art like Starbucks and all that, but I can make a latte and all that, frappuccinos and, just little things like that. Great customer service. But yeah, I feel comfortable.
That's what's up. Now, here's another question. I know you're not 21 yet, but when you do get of age, have you thought about being a bartender, mixologist, or something like that?
I have. Like, back in high school, I would talk about, like, oh, what if I become, like, a bartender, like, what would that be like? Like, that would be very interesting for me to become a bartender. And, I have got a job offer at Hooters, and they have asked me if I wanted to be a bartender, but I was like, I'm not of age yet, so I gotta, chill a little bit. But that would be cool. New experience.
Definitely. That's because that's something I definitely want to tap into myself. And not only just to work in, just to do my own events and things, so that's something we can both learn together. And because you already know, we already do our own events. So, but we're going to tap into that a little bit later. What makes a dessert memorable? Because for me, what makes a plate memorable for me is a couple things. It's the look, it's the smell, and it's the taste. So what makes a dessert memorable for you?
For me, it's honestly, I have to say, it's the love you put into it.
Oh.
Like,
okay.
So most desserts, might not be the desserts you like because they're not showing that dessert enough love. I know it may seem kind of weird, but like once you show that dessert love, then you're gonna have those flavors that are gonna pop out. You're gonna have those little hints of taste that you're gonna, taste in there. It's just love and taking your time on it, honestly. That's what I've learned, and that's what, like, once I take my time and once I love something, it's, certain things. But yeah, love, honestly. You gotta love your cakes. Because if you don't love your cakes, then it won't come out how you want it to.
And that's going, okay. That's an answer I didn't expect right there, and that's a true answer. So, Z's Bakery is really your thing. I'm gonna say it again. Yep. Z's Bakery is your thing. Yeah. That's what you going with. Mhm. And I'm riding with it. But I want to know what it means to you.
What it means to me? It means like a lot to me because my whole, like, going back to childhood for a minute, but my whole life I have been talking about, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I grow up. I don't know what I'm gonna be when I grow up. I don't know this, that. But once I got into like the culinary business in high school, I was like, I gotta start thinking of a name. Like dang, like what if I want to be my own manager of something, you know what I mean? Like me working at KFC has taught me, what if I was my own manager of my own business? Like, that's crazy. So I just started thinking about it, just thinking on it. Mm-hmm. And a name didn't come to me. And then they were like a couple of my friends were like, they were like, what do you want to do? I was like, I want to open up my own bakery and be my own manager, you know? Mm-hmm. It was like, you should do Zalika's Bakery. I was like, nah, that don't sound right. It was like, you should do Zizi's Bakery. I was like, that don't sound right either. Then this one, my teacher goes, you should do Z's Bakery. I was like, that sounds, you know? I started thinking on it and just thinking on it, and I was like, in my future, I hope, like, I can open up my own bakery, because, like, that's a meaning to me. Like, opening up my own bakery, being my own manager or something. And we gonna take that. And we're going to take that hope out of it. Because you going to open your own bakery. You're going to open your own bakery. But I ain't going to lie, I'm going to say because we've been talking for a couple months now about the culinary thing, going back and forth, and I asked her when we started talking about the culinary stuff, what's your name? What's your chef name? I didn't expect her to have a name. I expected her to just help me out, or just Zalika, or I thought I was gonna have to work with her for a second to get her to turn herself into a brand. But she already had herself branded, and I said, all right, you are my little sister. You are my little sister. So, what's your dream menu look like? My dream menu looks like a couple of like lattes, fraps, hot lattes, you know.
So you got the cold lattes, the hot lattes, fraps, things.
Pastries.
Okay. What kind?
Cakes. I want to do like a pecan banana bread. I had this idea of doing like a cinnamon roll bread. You know. Oh. Some cakes I had in mind of doing like I want to do a carrot cake, but like I want to feature like something else in it, like something that'll go good with it. You know what I mean?
Like a drink, or
like some type of like. Yeah, like some type of drink that'll go like good with it and pair with it, you know, like
See, that's where I step in at, cause let me step back a little bit, do a little bit of thinking, do some research, and I can definitely get your menu together.
Right.
Just tell me what you're looking for, but yeah, that's why I'm here to help you, and that's why you're here to help me. We got different goals and aspirations, but at the end of the day, we gonna get there together.
I don't want to do too much. I mean, a lot, yes, but like I want to start my first menu off a little, and then move on from there and see how business goes and things like that.
I ain't gonna lie, it's another question off my list. Have you thought about selling products? Like, for me, I would do like marinades, seasonings, sauces, just to name a couple off the list, and I would try to get them either in stores, or I want to invest in vending machines and grab and go fridges, so I can put my stuff in vending machines. You can put some stuff in vending machines or grab and go fridges, and because grab and go fridges are, I don't know if you know what those are, but those are, from my research, those are something that you can put like sandwiches and stuff like that, or cakes and things like that. Go ahead. But yeah, and people come grab it.
Yeah.
But of course they pay for it. But like, yeah.
I have thought about like, I've seen some people like do cakes in a jar where they put in the machine and people just grab. Like otherwise promoting and stuff like that. I haven't thought about that, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I can make my own syrup from scratch. I don't know if that's like, okay, let's sell it and
that's
put it out there.
That's because I me personally, when I'm thinking about food products, I'm going off the cottage law. I don't know if you heard about the cottage law, but that's basically where you can sell certain things like certain pastries, certain things that don't have to hold temp. So that'll be kind of my product lane starting off until, of course, we can start getting into local stores and farmers markets and things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, syrup, honey,
caramel sauce.
You know what I'm saying? Butter, honey butters, different kind of butters, cream cheeses. I know how to make sour cream. Ice cream.
I know how to make buttermilk and butter.
I know how to make butter too. I don't know how to make buttermilk, but I know how to make butter.
Yeah.
I recently just made some ice cream.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, after this episode, y'all gotta try it.
I can also make whipped cream as well.
Oh yeah, if you can make whipped cream, you can make ice cream.
I didn't know how to make whipped cream at first, but when I got taught in culinary school, it's not that hard. So
yeah, it's really not. I ain't gonna lie. When I first started working at Hotel E in 2023, that's when I started really learning how to make stuff from scratch. I always knew how to make things from scratch at home, of course, but that thing's on my menu. I'm buying some whipped cream from the store if I'm getting some whipped cream. But when it comes to working at a restaurant, certain things you have to make from scratch because it's on the menu and we don't have it. Whipped cream is something you can really make real quick.
Yeah.
So if we don't got it and you know that before shift, are we running out? Let's make some.
Yeah, especially in culinary school, like I had to do, we had dinner for I think 400 guests and we didn't have whipped cream, and I was like, well, I know how to make whipped cream. So I got in the kitchen real quick and made some whipped cream. They said we needed about maybe 3 batches of whipped cream. Made those 3 batches and put the dollop of whipped cream on the chocolate mousse we had and served it.
Yeah, so yeah, that's definitely products that we can get into.
Yeah.
Products that is something I want to put on your mind too. Getting into products, because that's definitely your lane. It's with the cottage law, it's a lot of stuff that's in your lane. Yeah. I know how to make the stuff as well, so definitely have my own product line too. But I definitely want to, because that's also long-term thinking. That's all. Right. That's another conversation. But what do you want people to think about when they hear Z's Bakery?
I want them to think it's a comfort place to go to. It's not like Starbucks, not like, any other place you can just go sit down and eat. Like, it's like a place where you can go eat, drink some lattes, eat some pastries. Like, like, think about it as like, okay, Z's Bakery. I'm gonna go there. I'm not gonna go sit at Starbucks and do my homework. I'm gonna go sit at this comfort place where I can just, be myself, quiet, nice, food, just all types of stuff like that. Like, it's very, when you think about it, it should be very comforting to you. And not like, like, it should be like, okay, yeah, that's a place I can vibe with.
That's true. That's real. You do want your place to be comforting. People come in and feel love. And I feel like you have all the attributes to make your place that vibe, And I ain't gonna lie. As soon as you open up, I'm coming in and fucking the vibe up. You already know me. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, but I'm definitely gonna be a repeat customer, a paying repeat customer.
Right.
Even though I'm your brother,
of course. We'll get freebies here and there.
I don't want them. I don't want them. Nah, but yeah. That's for I love that answer. That's a dope ass answer because you do want love, comfort, all that and above. What have you learned from working with family? And I know we ain't worked too long together, but
I've actually learned a lot. Like, cooking with family is like, okay, they're gonna tell you where you messed up, where you went wrong. They're gonna tell you, like, prices are this way because of this, and certain things. They teach you a lot, especially working with family, and it's a lot easier because, like, you can go at a pace you want to go at, and it's family, so like it's not so like, okay, let's do this, or you're doing this wrong, or da-da-da. It's not like a lot of criticism, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of, okay, let me criticize you, but let me help you fix it type stuff. Like, working with family is like very nice, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. That question was really both for the audience and for me, because I wanted to know how I was doing.
Right.
As a partner, because she's not my employee, she's my partner. You know what I'm saying? And that was a nice. Yeah, I like that. That I feel I'm like that. That you're learning a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm putting you on game, and I'm not being one of those micromanagers, hella harsh criticism.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, she's my partner, so I put her in everything.
Yeah.
She gets to decide her prices. She gets to decide her menu, what she's making, how much she's making, what she can do. I'm not going to make her, yeah, I'm doing this, so you got to do that. Nah, I know what I can do. She know what she can do.
Yeah.
Like I said, we partners. She's not my employee.
Right.
And if I feel like she's messing up on something, I help her, and she feel like I'm messing up on something. Hey, I'm not the smartest motherfucker in the world.
Right.
Hey, so hey, I listen. But yeah, we definitely come together, and hey, we got some shit coming, y'all. But we gonna talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
In a minute. One more question before we get to the good. But where do you see Z's Bakery in 5 years?
I see it thriving, honestly. Like, I see customers coming constantly. I see my dream coming true finally. I see it just thriving. Like, I want my business thriving. I want continuous customers. I want the love, the support, like, from all around the world. Everybody come, different countries come, by all means, because that'll be happiness to me.
Nah, yeah, that's for real. And I'm praying, manifesting for you Wishing all the blessings your way, cause I want you to get there,
Right.
and we gonna be there together.
Yes.
It ain't no I hope, I wish. Nah, we gonna be there together, thriving, like you said, not surviving, thriving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all stay tuned for a food truck too. Just saying.
She said it, not me. You know what I'm saying? She said it, not me. You see, she ready, y'all. Hey, she ready. Hey, Z's Bakery, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Hey, and she need her pastries.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? She need her pastries. Look, what do you want to promote? And I'm going to let you have the floor. What do you want to promote? I'm going to step in a little bit, but I'm going to let you have the floor for a second. What you want to promote?
Honestly, a little bit of everything. Like,
Talk that shit.
like I want to promote like just like everything that I do, pretty much. Like
What you do? Let them know.
my cakes. I bake cookies, but you know I want to promote those cakes, like lattes, fraps. Like I can do a lot. You know, I want to show it off.
She wants to show it off.
Like, why not?
So look.
I got the skill. Why not show it off?
So this is what we're gonna do. We got an event coming. Sip and Taste. June 14th. Limited tickets. 50 per person. 10 seats available. Of course, I'm on the plates and she's on the pastries. This is an experience.
We got some good stuff coming.
This is an experience. We got a charcuterie board. How you say it?
Charcuterie.
You know what I'm saying? We got the board on there.
Yeah.
We got the board. We got the mimosa.
We got French toast waffles.
French toast waffles with the fried chicken on top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
We got some lattes. We got a latte and a frap for y'all.
Yeah.
Bread pudding, cinnamon roll bread pudding. I don't know if y'all ready for that one.
Cause I'm ready.
We definitely will be doing a cooking show for that one.
Yes.
Y'all will be seeing that on the vlog as well. What else do we got to promote? July 3rd. We got Nacho Mama's Biscuits. We got... No, not My Mama's Biscuits. We got Z's Bakery and we got the Professor Chef.
Yep, all collab.
At the Police Parade in Las Cruces, New Mexico.
Yep.
We selling brisket. If y'all hungry, we selling brisket sandwiches, potato salad.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Baked beans, I believe.
We selling side of banana pudding.
Banana pudding.
Lemon cake.
It come with a drink.
Yeah.
And yeah, come show love. We promoted it in the last one. But we promoting it again because it's July 3rd. Las Cruces Police Parade. Come on down. Yeah.
Show us some support.
Show us some support. And stay tuned for what we got coming. Stay tuned for what Z's Bakery got coming.
Yep.
This has been another episode of Plates in Motion. Y'all know the slogan, get you something to stay focused. Plates up. Thanks for coming, Z's Bakery.
You're welcome.